I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you two test questions on pattern rules. You need to describe the following patterns and then write the next two terms. Pattern A is 2, 5, 11, 23 and so on, and B is 2, 3, 5, 9, 17. You can actually copy this question, answer and then look into my suggestions. Now let's try to figure out what kind of patterns we have. Let me write down test here. Since this is not an easy problem, you might take some time to solve it. So think over it, right? So we have 2, 5, 11, 23. So numbers are rapidly increasing. That is what you see here. There is no constant difference, nor are they being multiplied by a fixed number, right? So 2 to 5, then 5 to 11 is almost double, and 11 to 23 is also double. But what we notice here is it is one more than twice. Do you see that? So you could write a pattern rule here as start at 2, and then what do you do? To get 5, multiply by 2 and add 1. So if you do this operation, you get the next number, right? So the pattern is start at 2, multiply by 2 and add 1. So let's do it. So the pattern is start at 2, multiply by 2 and add 1. So let's try it out. So what we have is first number is 2, of course. The second number, let's multiply 2 by 2 and add 1. What do we get? 2 times 2 plus 1 is 5, right? Now we have 5 with us. 5 times 2 plus 1. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. And the next number will be 11 times 2 plus 1. That is 22 plus 1, 23. So how do we get the next number? Well, with 23, we can multiply 23 by 2 and add 1. And that gives us double of 23 is 46 plus 1, 47. And so we get 47 here. And next should be twice 47 plus 1, right? So 2 times 7 is 14, 4, right? 2 times 4 is 8, 94, plus 1, that is 95. So the next number is 95, right? So as an exercise, you can find the next number. Okay. Let's do the next question now. I hope you found it interesting, right? It wasn't that difficult. However, it was pretty tricky, right? Okay. Then we have 2, 3, 5, 9, 17, and so on. How do I get these numbers? What I notice here is that I could write 17 as 16 plus 1. How about 9? I could write 9 as 8 plus 1. I could write 5 as 4 plus 1, 3 as 2 plus 1, and 1 as 1 plus 1. Do you see the pattern here? So that is how the numbers are growing. Do you see that? So it is 1 plus 1, then 2 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 8 plus 1, 16 plus 1. So these numbers are increasing by multiples of 2. That's correct. And this term number is 1. This term number is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. And so on. So for 1, it is 1 plus 1. For 2, it is 2 plus 1. For 3, it is 4 plus 1. For 4, it is 8 plus 1. For 5, it is 16 plus 1. Right? So, and these gets multiplied by 2, right? So what is the next number? Well, the next number should be double of 16, which is 32. So we should get 32 plus 1. That gives us the next number, which is 33. And then after that, we need to double 32. So it'll be 64 plus 1 and that is 65, correct? So the next two numbers in our pattern are 33 and 65, right? I hope this pattern rule is very clear to you, right? Now that is one way of finding the pattern. Now for the students who are in higher grades, they could write this pattern as powers of 2. So in the first case, we have 1. In the second case, we have 2. So I could write a pattern rule that the nth term is equal to, let me change this pen, 2 to the power of, first term is 1, right? Second term 2 to the power of 1. So n minus 1, that is 2 to the power of n minus 1 plus 1. Do you see that? That rule will give you all the terms in this particular pattern, right? So our pattern rule in this case is, let me write down the pattern rule. You would describe as I have described here, or you can say that nth term, we say it sometimes Tn, is equals to 2 to the power of n minus 1 plus 1, right? Remember, first term will be 2 to the power of 0. So what is 2 to the power of 0? 2 to the power of 0 is 1, okay? So I hope that helps. So you could write in either way. One, you could describe as we have done. Now this is the implicit formula, and that is the explicit formula. Let me write down. So this rule, which I have given you here, will be referred to as explicit rule. Right? Because directly we can get, let's say 10th term. 10th term will be 2 to the power of 9 plus 1. You get an idea, right? 11th term will be 2 to the power of 10 plus 1. So that is how you could get these terms quickly. I'm Anil Kumar, and I hope you find it very interesting and useful. If you like, you can like, share and subscribe my videos, and keep sharing. Thank you, and all the best.